Hello YouTube, I am the Done Guy, and this is my weight loss journey part 3. This is the third week I've been into this weight loss journey, so if you haven't seen the first few videos I've made, feel free to check those out before you skip on to this one. But today is Tuesday. I usually make my videos on Monday, but I'll tell you why right here with the meat and potatoes portion, which is the pounds lost. Yesterday I weighed in, and last week we weighed in at, what was it, 234 pounds, I believe. Yes, a 6-pound loss from 240 when we started. So 234 pounds of 6-pound loss. Well, I weighed in yesterday, and I weighed 229 pounds, which is a 5-pound loss. But, you know, I have one of those scales with the needle, and it's very, very hard to read. So last night, I went out and bought a digital scale. And I told myself, you know what, I'll weigh in this morning, Tuesday morning, and I'll see what a digital scale has to say, like a Weight Watchers nice digital scale. And it might be more, might be less. I was actually very, very apprehensive about getting on it this morning. I was very nervous, you know, to see if it would go up or anything like that, because I have been very, very true to my diet. I haven't went over at all. I've been hitting the gym every day. It's been pretty good. But this morning I weighed in, and it said 228 pounds. So you guessed it, that's the one I'm going to go with. So that is another 6-pound loss. We are up to 12 pounds in 2 weeks. This is the third week here. But my goal for the month is still 20 pounds. And with 2 weeks back-to-back 6-pound losses, I'm feeling really good about reaching that goal. 8 pounds to go, so if we only lose 4 this week, make it up 4 next week, then I'll have my 20-pound goal. We'll be at 220 for, you know, the month of January, which I think is phenomenal. But it's been going really well, pretty well. The workouts, I'm getting stronger. I'm getting back to the heavy lifting like I used to do. I'm doing a lot more cardio than I was, taking in a lot more proteins. I've found some nifty things I can eat to keep that up. Like I have been getting these, I think they're Tyson grilled and ready packages, 6 ounces of different kinds of chicken, sometimes beef. And I found you can have the entire package for 200 to 220 calories, which is awesome. It's really giving me the chicken, the meat that I need. I'm throwing that in with a, you know, usually a little Caesar salad that I have, which is 220 calories. So for dinner, I'm anywhere from 450 at the very most 500 calories on most nights. So that's fantastic. But yeah, everything has been going smooth. I have been very, very tempted every single day for more and more food, you know, just something different. A guy walked into work today, not into work, but up on my manifold where I'm working, and he had a honey bun from the vending machine. And they're the honey buns that I know all too well of, because I would eat 2 or 3 of them in a day if I didn't bring my lunch with me. You know, because they're only 85 cents a piece. It's pretty easy, and they're big. They're the big, huge honey buns. But I could smell it better than I've ever smelled one in my life. I literally, when he walked in, I could smell the honey bun, and that's I feel like a tiger that just turned towards its prey. I mean, I could smell that thing, and I'm sitting here watching this guy eat it, and it's about to kill me. So I just look at him just for my own sake, and I said, "Man, would you mind telling me how many calories are on that package?" 570 for that one honey bun. 570. And I was eating 2 or 3 of them. And then coming home and having dinner and, you know, anything else. And it's like, oh my God. I was eating so much, and all the carbs and the fat and the sugar that's in that thing. But, you know, I walked down into the lunchroom today, and I could, it's like my nose has opened up to different smells of food, because I'm eating salads. I'm eating different protein things, like protein bar type little things. Not really a protein bar, but, you know, like granola bars that my wife has left over. I've eaten Like I said, salads, the chicken sandwiches, which is 35 calorie bread, and the 10 calorie sliced meat. I've been pretty strict on that kind of food, so any fast food or any sweets smell so good that it's pitiful, and it's absolutely like killing me. But beyond that, I have not been tempted to indulge in that, so yay for me. And I'm going to give you guys, well, no, I won't tell you that part. We'll save that for later. But the gym's been, like I said, the gym's been going really well. Been lifting a lot more, doing a lot more cardio. The cardio's getting a lot easier. I actually upped it last night to a higher difficulty. That way I could keep my heart rate in that fat burning zone. But that's pretty much it for this week, guys. I'm sorry the video's late, but like I said, I wanted to get that digital scale, and I wanted to give you guys a 100% accurate weigh-in for today. So we are down 12 pounds in 2 weeks. I think that's incredible. But one more thing I want to share with you before I go, because I want to make sure I get this across to you guys 100%. And I'm going to look right at you. I do not take supplements. I do not take pills. I don't do green tea. I don't do fat burner pills. I don't do anything like that at all. This guy right here, my blender bottle, I'm not blending anything but a wild strawberry flavor pack, which is 5 calories, and water. And it really blends really, really well in these. And I'm eating my food. What was it? Eat less, move more. That's what this is all about. I'm eating less food, way less than I was, and I'm more active. And just doing that alone, I've lost 12 pounds. I'm still maintaining my strength. I'm still maintaining muscle mass, and I've lost 12 pounds. I can't see it, but, I know that once I probably hit that 20-pound marker, I might be able to see something. And that's at the end of this first month. That's probably when I'll take my first picture of myself to compare with my first one and see if I can see any really noticeable details in a picture. And forgive me, guys, if I get this wrong, but I think it was Haley Gold, again, that asked me how my family feels about my weight loss. And they are 100% supportive, of course. My wife has taken the initiative, and she's on her own diet now. And I believe she's lost 4 or 5 pounds so far. She's not really as hardcore as me just yet. I got that kick inside of me to do it, and that it took me years to achieve that kick. It took me years to get that drive to do this, and she really doesn't have that drive, but she's doing it for me. Really, she's not bringing the bad foods into the house. I mean, the other night she said, I'd love more than anything to get a thin crust cheese pizza from Papa John's. It's only 300 calories a slice, or it's only 220 a slice, or something like that. We could eat a couple pieces. And I said, don't you dare bring that into my home. Do not bring it home with you. If you're gonna get it, you eat it in the car. And when I get to the end of my journey, we'll see what you look like, and we'll see what I look like, because I know I'm gonna stick to it 100%. But you know what? She turned it down, wound up making herself a really good omelet here at home. Really supported her through that. She has the hard times just like I do. She gets those cravings just like I do. I would love nothing more than to run down to Wendy's right now and to grab a big burger and knock it down. I watched my mother's Five Guys burger and fries video, and I was about to die watching that thing because that burger looks so good, and I've never had one before. But that's one of those things that I look forward to for the end of my diet. That's probably one of the first places I'm going to go, and I'm going to treat myself to something like that. But like I said, I'm going to work it off. But my mother is my biggest supporter, 100%. Tammy all the way. If it wasn't for her, I would not be doing this. And that's true from the heart. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be making these steps in my life to be healthier, happier, and live longer. She is my drive and motivation for doing this. So, Mom, I love you. And I thank you for pushing me to do this. And you boys lost 12 pounds so far. And I'm going to keep pushing it. So that's it for the Done Guy today. More videos to come. If you like the video, like it. Feel free to throw a comment down there. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And if you want to see more fitness and see how we do down this long road and see those end results firsthand, hit that subscribe button for me. But that's it for the Done Guy today. Signing off.